So I'm gonna give people time to get up in here because I know everybody's on other channels and things are happening and stuff like that. So, I want to make sure I give some folks some time to get up in here. You know what I'm saying? Come on in here, y'all. Come on in here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let us talk about it. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, let me get going with it, y'all. Welcome everybody. It's your boy Leo, and welcome back to the bird section. Oh, okay. So, all right, we handle business. But this was again another tune-up game. This was a get right game against this. It's just the Raiders. So, it's no real big deal in terms of we did what we were supposed to do. We looked like we were supposed to look like. Still some things to clean up. Yeah, little Griffin Eagles win game. Yeah, Eagles 9-5. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, at this point, you know, the good news is that we don't get to spend that much time on this game because we have to get ready for a Saturday game. Against a division opponent, against the Commanders, and it's in their house. So on to the next. Let's start talking about what we got to do now. I think the Commanders are currently beating the New York Giants. Let me look at. Let me take another look. Yep, the Commanders are actually beating the Giants right now, as it stands, 29-20. And you know, uh, yeah, 29. Oh, I'm sorry, 29-21. Okay, my bad, y'all. So it is 29-21 at Fells. What up, Fells? Yazolio 31. About to ask the first good sign of us getting back on track. Absolutely. Now I will say this. Um, I thought what the defense did was impressive. How about Brandon Graham getting a couple of sacks from the defensive tackle position? God damn. Like everybody was on there. Yup. Any questions? Cash your boy. Any questions? Look, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Bottom line, it was the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? So there's only but so much you can, get on. And I don't care. It's not even about the Raiders. It's more so about the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Did they look? How did they look? How did they seem? Body language, all that stuff. It looked like Jalen might have hurt his ankle or so, or his knee. You know what I'm saying? On the ground. But he finished the game and then end up. He didn't even have to finish the game. Tanner McKee came in there and moved down and look, and he looked good too. So um, not that there's any bit of a quarterback controversy or anything like that. So yeah, Fell says, yeah, that defense was exactly what we thought they were. Exactly. But you know what though, fellas, that's exactly what we needed to start getting. And here's the other thing that I saw that I like. We saw a lot of Jalen Hurts under center, fellas. You know what I'm saying? A Cash, we saw Jalen Hurts playing under center a lot more than we have in any other game. And I've been saying it all season, like, yo, I want to see Jalen Hurts playing under center some more. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. There was some design runs for Jalen, and he took advantage of them. So that was good. I like seeing that. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing Saquon doing what he was doing. He still has vision issues, I think, in my opinion. Hold on, y'all. Mm. He still has vision issues, but can work those out. Um, you know, hold on. And look how our offense looked in that set. Yeah, fellas, that's what I'm saying. You know, Cash your boy, but Leo, remember, the Cowboys fans had us losing out, right? Okay, come in here and pay your dues. You know what? Fart Holmes and his minions, you know what I'm saying, have are they're trying to full or play off like, like they're not hurt or I don't know. There's something weird about them and the way they're doing things there. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the way that fan base is looking at things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fellas, so I just think that, you know, now I think they're probably resting everything on the Commanders beating us and Buffalo Bills and all that, so it's like, okay, and listen, Buffalo done came back on New England. That scores 35-31. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Um, I'll be damned. Okay. 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 I just realized it's 35-31. They're under the 2-minute warning right now in Buffalo. I mean in New England. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sean Mills with the $5 super chat. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, brother, man. For real. I appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really do. But Sean, thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Richard Pierce says, "Hey Leo, I'm glad we took care of business." Yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying? Me too. What up, Leo? What up, Pete Sanders in the building, y'all? We needed this win. Good win. I don't care if it was the Raiders. Wins a win. Go Birds. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I like the things that we see, you know what I'm saying, today. Again, Jalen playing under center a lot more. Leo, Fart Holmes, his logic is flawed. Idiot that thinks a keto diet is for gaining. Did Mark was a CZ was Mark emotional eating? You know what I'm saying? Is him and his minions licking their wounds because the Eagles won, which goes up against what they needed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how Mark is. I mean Fart is. Y'all know how he is. You know, so it ain't just the win; it's the way we won. Dominance. Now, see that I'd be remiss if I don't make mention of that. The fact that we shut them out, okay, that's saying something. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wow, you know what I'm saying? The Kobe Dean was playing his ass off. Okay, and the Kobe Dean was playing his ass off. You know what I'm saying? Leo, I don't know. I won't watch trash. Logan Motorsports is in the building. Hey, Leo, how about them Eagles? Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? They handle business. You know what I'm saying? They did what they're supposed to do, but I like the way the defense looked. You know what I'm saying? I love how Nakobe Dean was playing. You know what I'm saying? Even Adoree was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Hey, AJ got his catches and his teeth and his tutties, you know what I'm saying? Saquon, you know what I'm saying? Uh Saquon was doing his thing, like okay. So uh-oh. The Giants is, you know what I'm saying? What happened? Oh, that ball is out. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Wow. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Salute. Yeah. By the way, I love to see the players finally happy for once. You know what, Logan? That was a good. I like the body language. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Logan, go Birds. Hey, I like watching Jalen and Devontae standing on the sideline the way they were talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? Mandatory record says Eagles look much better today. Now we got to beat Washington. Exactly, mandatory. You're absolutely 1,000% correct. We beat Washington, we beat Buffalo. Division is sold up. You know what I'm saying? Division is sold up, and then and what I'm really looking for is I want those wins because it's a sign that we're going to heat up. And if we start heating up, regardless of who we're playing, we just need to get heated up going into the playoffs. man, watch out. You know what I'm saying? Watch out. Once we get on that, once we go on those runs, you know how we do. We go on them long runs, and before you know it, we get in the playoffs. You know, that's what I think. That's what feel like Dallas doesn't have. The Dallas fan base doesn't get to enjoy supreme confidence when it comes to their quarterback in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Now, they'll tell you all day about regular season wins and titles and, NFC East wins. And, Dak has never repeated as an NFC East champion. You know what I'm saying? Jalen, Jalen's going to repeat as an NFC East champion. It hasn't been done in over 20 years, and Jalen is going to be the one to do it. And mind you, in half the time that Dak's been in the league. So, it's one of those things. Shout out to Fells with the $5 super chat. We needed this win today because Lord knows I did not want to crash. Fells. Fells, you was warning everybody on the show. You was warning everybody on the last show. Logan, high probability, not too scared of the Momos, but can't overlook them. Absolutely, CZ. 1,000% agree with you on that one. Logan does too. Word. You know what I'm saying? Yup. Fart home sheds another tear. Oh man. I'm sure this is going to be a long day for him and his minions, boy. Especially since they don't get to play till tonight. And they got to play Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? So Logan, only hater I seen today was the Winers game. Yeah, CZ. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Fellas, look, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. You was telling it, dog. Fellas was telling everybody, listen, I said I just need a win. I don't care what it looked like. I just needed a win. I just need morale, all that shit. Just I was worried about that. You know what I'm saying? And then let's look at this real quick. AFC playoff freeze. Woo! Buffalo did win. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right. Buffalo's 10-4. Okay. I know my sister happy as hell right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can finally enjoy Victory Monday. Woo. You ain't never lied, Logan. You ain't never lied. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, Chicago shitted on Cleveland. Again, Buffalo came back and won against New England. We shut out the Raiders. I mean, god damn. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Chargers, though, 16-13. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes has the ball. Okay. Y'all already know what it's like when Pat has the ball. And it's like less than a couple minutes. And he's throwing the ball. Okay. So 1st and 10, throws an incomplete pass. There's a flat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Mahomes is down. Oh no. It's his knee. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. What happened? Ah! 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 Shit. Ah! That looked like it hurt. Uh, 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 Pat. That's not what I wanted to see, y'all. That's not what I want to question. When was the last time we shut someone out? Hey Siri, when was the last time the Philadelphia Eagles shut a team out in a game? Yes. 2018. Hey Siri, who did we shut out in 2018? Yes. Hold on, y'all. Hey Siri, who did the Philadelphia Eagles shut out in 2018? The damn Commanders. Well, it said the Washington Redskins, 24-0. Okay, hey Fells, it was the command. It was the Redskins, 24-0 in 2018. Okay. Now Gardner Minshew is in for Patrick Mahomes. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry to see that happen to Pat. You know, and that this if they lose this game, that their season is officially over. They're not even in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So, and he fumbled the ball. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Real sad. Real sad. Did not want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Perry in the building, dominant. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You know what I'm saying? Straight BTA right there. Thanks, Leo. Damn, that was a while ago. Yeah, fellas. They were called the Redskins then. Birds did what they were supposed to do, belt on to Washington. That's what I said, Anthony, when I first came on. Okay, it was the Raiders. We did what we were supposed to do. Let's get to the next game. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Billy Covington in the building, y'all. What up? What up? What up? I love how my bird section fan pop up in here when I go live unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate y'all being here, fellas. I appreciate all the super chats. Please hit the like and subscribe button, y'all. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who have not done so, become a channel member. You know what I'm saying? Need 9 to show up tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, hello, Billy. Yeah. Listen, now you get to look at the Cowboy fans and be like, y'all better not lose to the Minnesota Vikings. You know what I'm saying? That would be funny. You know what I'm saying? That would be funny. And I fully intend to I'm gonna be live during that game too. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna be live during that game. So uh that's what family does, my brother. Yes, sir. Oh man, look at Pat, y'all. Oh wow. Wow, that's a sad sight to see. Wow. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Trayvon Diggs on his shit. I see. Yeah, Anthony, I see that too. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing Detroit and the Rams go at it too. You know what I'm saying? We need Detroit to hook us up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mm, 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 mm. What a game! What a game! What a game! You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, I can't wait. I'm gonna Theo. What's good, big dog? You know what I'm saying? We're now the attention is on the Cowgirls this for the rest of the game, for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? Salute Billy and Anthony. Word up. Cowboys feeling like they get into the playoffs. Mandatory records. You should hear how they talk. You know what I'm saying? And they've got this. Uh-oh. Oh boy. That's it. That's game. That's game. Kansas City it's a wrap. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. Wow. Okay. So now we know. That's a shame seeing Pat go down. You know. Mm. Oh, let's get going with these 4-something games. Okay. I got Colts, Seahawks. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here trying to get this all up. Theo, what up? What up? What up? I'm sorry, y'all. Anthony Perry said, "What happened to Mahomes, man? It's his knee. He came down on his knee in a nasty looking way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not too much helping my parents shoveling. Theo, we had the same thing. I'm in the building. I'm in the house now. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Thank you. Salute to you as well. We destroyed the Raiders and it's business as usual. Dallas beat the Raiders and it's celebration. Hilarious. Yeah, Anthony Perry, but that's okay. They're not going. They're never. We don't need to concern ourselves with how they look at it. Leo question: We are 9-4. So what seed are we in? We're the third seed. We're the third seed right now. You know what I'm saying? If we went out, so if Chicago and the Rams, drop a couple of games between now and the end of the season, we could end up with the 1 seed, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we have to play, especially if it's like with the Rams, we have the tiebreaker, you know what I'm saying? We need Chicago to drop like 2 more games, you know what I'm saying? So, or at least 1 or 2 more games. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're the 3 seed right now as it stands. You know what I'm saying? Again, yep, Barbie, the Muslim. Okay, yeah, it was 2000 against Washington. Leo, how far do you think the Chargers can go in the AFC playoffs? You know what, man? That's a dangerous team. You know what I'm saying? Because they could fuck up somebody's great season. You know what I'm saying? So, the AFC is wide open, but they're playing hard right now. You know what I'm saying? They're playing real hard. Chiefs eliminated. Yup. Crimson Fury. Yes, the Chiefs are eliminated. You know what I'm saying? Chargers beat the same way they beat us. Pick at the end. Yup. Yup. Okay. Yup. Blessed by God. Hey, Birds section in chat. Good win today. Did what they were supposed to do. Go Birds. Absolutely, mama. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, we holding blessed. We still holding you up in prayer, girl. It will still have to watch. It will still have to watch out for Seattle and San Fran. That's right. I forgot about them. Seattle is. We might end up having to go to Seattle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm okay with that. Yes. You know what I'm saying? KC fans mad they got that E next to their team's name after today. See y'all next year, Chiefs fans. Absolutely. Yep, Fells. Wow, I didn't realize how bad the Chiefs are. They're 6-8. Yep. Yeah, Anthony Perry. They played a lot of football in the last few years, so it's going to come down at some point. Logan, the way it looks, we played the Whiners first in the freezing cold. Yeah, they're coming back to the scene of a crime. What's the Chiefs? What the Chiefs eliminated? What? Yep. Yeah, the Chiefs are eliminated. They're not even going to get into the playoffs. If Cowboys win today, they are technically staying in the playoff hunt. Yes. The only way that they can get in is if we lose out and once we get to 11, then they're actually officially eliminated from the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So 31 to donut. Yes, Anthony. Yep. Marcus Blackman is in the building, even though it was against the Raiders. That was a great win for the Eagles. Marcus, It was more so my concentration on this win was more so about the Eagles defense putting up 50. I mean, putting up a shutout, and then seeing BG do his thing like he did, and then also seeing who else had like a lot of guys had a good game. You know what I'm saying? Always, girl, always. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eagles Drew in the building. Back to norm, winning. Go Birds with the $2 super chat. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you on that, man. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. What up, Joe? Leo, you're a real one. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes left the game with injury. Speedy recovery to him. What a way to go out. It looked ugly too, blessed by God. It looked really ugly. It looked like it hurt like hell. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those ones that make you go, you know what I'm saying? So there you have it. Marcus, wait, you didn't make a man of the Eagles one video? Cash your boy. What up, Drew? Anthony, I remember a poll the beginning of the year was asking who can get back, the Chiefs or the Eagles, and it was like 70-30 for the Chiefs. Hilarious. Yeah. Thank you, Marcus, for the congratulations. Yeah, no doubt. Yo, Fells, what up? Okay, got to lock in Detroit. Yeah, Joe. We need Detroit to go do our work, our dirty work for us. Help us get that 1 seed. Blessed by God. Good to see you, sis. No, always. Yeah, bless. See, I told you, bless. We fuck with you here. All right. You know what I'm saying? CZ, what up? Nah, y'all shit them bums out. You know what I'm saying? CZ, they get so sensitive. Yeah, they do. You know what I'm saying? We Eagles Super Bowl bound now. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we always were. We always were. It's not gonna look good, but we're gonna get there. Kai, too early. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this since February 8th. You know what I'm saying? Or before the game. I already put myself out there. So, we win Washington, Dallas lose tonight. We clinch the division. Yeah. If Washington lose tonight, I mean if Dallas lose tonight, the division is clinched. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It'll took 10 games to clinch the division. And that would officially make Jalen Hurts a back-to-back division rival, something Dak couldn't do in his entire career. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. Bragging about beating the Raiders is diabolical. JT, where no one here is bragging about beating the Raiders. No one is bragging about beating the Raiders. We knew we were going to beat the Raiders. There's nothing to brag about. You know what I'm saying? What we're talking about is just how good the defense looked. You know what I'm saying? So Marcus says if we lose tonight, the season is over. Yes. But the Chiefs had the same first place schedule as the Eagles, and we see how hard it is to play that type of schedule during the season. Give big kudos to the Eagles winning 9 games so far. Yeah, hey, listen, I already said I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? I have so much respect. Hamid Abdul Aziz is in the building. What up, dog? You know what I'm saying? What's good, bro? I think the Cardinals game cost the Cowboys. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Coyote in the building. What up, dog? All right, I gotta head out. Gotta watch the game. All right, Theo, no doubt. Handle your business. If Dallas loses, I can't wait to see the meltdowns. Me too, Drew. Me too. You know what I'm saying? Big win, much needed. You know what I'm saying? I'll bet you $100,000 we win tonight, Leo. Hey, you didn't want to take that bet the first time I had it. I told you I had the escrow. I could put the money in the escrow account. What's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Better talk to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, hit the like and subscribe button while y'all here. Oh, look at old man Rivers. Damn. Okay, Philip. Okay. All right. Philip Rivers is in there. I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Drew the GOAT. Yeah. After losing to the Cardinals, we don't deserve to get in. Hey, man, I'm glad reality's starting to set in. 100,000 crazy. You and Lloyd are wild. Hey, Joe, you know what I'm saying? You play big games, you gotta deal with big prizes. You know what I'm saying? Lloyd didn't realize who he was talking to. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a little too comfortable with your boy. He got a way of talking to me. He think I work for him. You know what I'm saying? One of your boys, you know what I'm saying? Mark is one of the few Cowboy fans I like. I fucks with him too. Yeah. Carlos, I'm gonna hurt. You know, congratulations, good Cowboys. Yeah. Facts, Marcus. That Cardinals and Panthers game really cost us. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Leo, I just saw that Chicago Bears are 1-3 in their division. Yeah. The NFC North is rough this year. You know what I'm saying? They just beating up on everybody on each other. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on for a hot second. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Bridgewater.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Bridgewater, this is Mrs. Nichols. I'm the person in South Jersey who came down that time and picked up the package for Mr. Wolski and gave me the braided, bracelets for the donation.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember now. Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah. Not too well, unfortunately.
Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? Now somebody I helped out a while back. It's amazing how Sean Barber said, Leo, it's amazing how low you have to be bragging about beating the 2-11 Raiders. Sean, nobody here is bragging about that at all. You know what I'm saying? At all. There's nothing to brag about. It's the Raiders. I can't believe it either, Leo. Phillip is playing again. Weird. Yeah, it is. Bless. Okay. Yeah, fellas, I did. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Fellas, I got your back. I was about to say the same thing. You need to go back to the week Dallas beat the Raiders and reflect on that with your 6-1. Linda Conyers is in the building, y'all. What up, Linda? How you doing, mama? You know what I'm saying? Fellas, great looking out. Hamid says it too. JT, you have us confused with your cowgirls. I said this, yeah, Cass. Nobody is complaining. It's not a flex beating the Raiders. It's not a flex. That's not the flex. You know what I'm saying? We're just happy that we saw the defense play the way that they did, and then we saw the things that we saw from the offense. I mean, damn, we saw like this was the game we saw Jalen Hurts under center more. You know what I'm saying? So, if us just talking about the things that we saw, you know what I'm saying, in today's game, that's all. We just saw some things. Most of us saw some things we've been wanting to see, but it's in no way is it a flex that we were bragging about beating the Raiders. There's nothing to brag about. Cowboys might come out flat tonight. They know they have no shot. I think so too. At Billy, we have to look out for each other. Thanks for noticing. No doubt. No one bragging over the Raiders. Exactly, CZ. It's nothing to brag about. JT, what are you talking about? Thank you. Everybody let him know. Like, show who bragging. Stop the cap. Yeah. I'm just happy we're getting momentum. We need this for Commanders next week. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia will lose to the Commanders. But JT, we're just first things first, because you keep switching up on us. But first things first, it's not a flex or bragging that we beat the Raiders. It's the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? They're a 2-win team. Yeah, the Raiders have the top pick. Shit, they wouldn't even fix them. Yeah, blessed by God, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Leo, yes, let's flex. They were here talking smack that we would lose, and now want to say it's just the Raiders. Well, on this channel is for a call outs. Yes, I'm flexing. Go ahead, Cash. You got it. You got it. I'm gonna let you do it too. Dallas fans was excited about beating the Raiders 33-16. Fans were happy. Actually, blessed by God, you got a good point there. Funny that when the Cowboys beat the Raiders, it was a brag, like we ain't forget. They did. They were talking slick. You know what I'm saying? We kept telling them it's just the Raiders. You know, Joe, Raiders are a dumpster fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Linda chilling on this cold day. What is it not? What is Sean Barber? What is it if it's not a flex? Your defense supposed to look good against Kenny Pickett. Exactly. Lane Johnson and Jalen Carter could be back the game after next, but we should let them rest if we clinch for playoffs. I think so too. If you know, Dallas, that would be the super hookup right there. That would be the super hookup. Philadelphia are the Cowboys' little brother. You know what I'm saying? JT, the game was scoring for all 60 minutes, which the Eagles' offense hasn't done yet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, there you go. Yeah, man, enjoy your win because we beat them bums. I did. You know what I'm saying? I thought the Raiders would slap Philadelphia around. Everyone else did. And that's why y'all are wrong, Sean. Or you are a cope hard Leo. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the conversation if we would have lost. I'm flexing on the way as. Here's the Brad. The Eagles put up 31 on them in 3 quarters. That's true. There you go. That's stretching it, right, Anthony? Now the Eagles are the little brothers of the Cowboys after 30 years of 4 playoff game wins. What is your rationale for that statement, Linda? We have to start treating these people like the 6-6-1 team that they are. They're just 6-6-1. And now they're nervous, you know what I'm saying? And they got to play Minnesota, you know, and you know, hey, the hookup would be, you know, if they lose tonight, you know what I'm saying, we could keep our guys resting some more. If I play for the Raiders, I'm calling my agent and I'm demanding that he can get me traded out of there. Oh, okay, Philip took his first hit, his big hits. They told Game Time Brian I'd be chilling over here with my fellow Eagles. Then Cowboy fans, they snitched on me. I mean, are you serious right now? See, they got the 8. You know what I'm saying? And let me guess, they took your mob. They don't want you there no more. The whole 9 yards. I like that. I really like that. That lets you know we're a factor. Okay, the bird section is a factor, and it scares them. You know what I'm saying? Hamid, no one snitched on you. I don't know, man. Salute Leo in chat, London. Mr. P. Depps, what's good, big dog across the pond? You know what I'm saying? What is it, 10 o'clock right now for you at night? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're here, though, dog. Cowboy fans are upset because they see the end game now. Yes, they're going to be spending the rest of the year. Listen, they're like they got their tickets all booked for Cabo. You know what I'm saying? They're already fighting over their spots on the couches. And they want to get the popcorn ready so they're hoping, you know, they're going to spend the next they're going to spend the next 7 weeks hoping that we lose. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it works. You know, and Eagles ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. It's 9:30. Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought so. JT, okay, you say so. Yeah. Just beat the Commanders next week. Yeah, that's what we got next. That's the next bit of business that we got to handle. The bird section is growing very rapidly because it provides a lot of energy and you can be yourself in here. Absolutely. That's the whole point. That's what makes it work. That's exactly what makes it work. Sean, who is your team? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sean. Max Crosby's pissed off. I saw that, Hamid. I saw that. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles tight end showed if he's used as a weapon and more consistently, the Eagles can score more and easily. Yeah, you know, I was mad when he dropped that touchdown in the end zone. But other than that, you know, Dallas still had a hell of a game. I think he had 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Could have been 3. Mark, you won't be timed out by saying Fart Holmes. That is true. That is true. You know, I was telling Philly 500. So if y'all don't know it yet, you know what I'm saying? My son Langston is the one who came up with the name Fart Holmes. He came home last week and was like, "Dad, I got something for you. I got something." And I said, "What's that?" He said, "I got a new name for Mark Holmes." And I said, "Okay, what's the name?" He said, "Fart Holmes." Fart Holmes. And I thought about it. I was like, "Oh, wait a minute." You know what I'm saying? So you know, I told Philly 500 about it, and I told some of the channel members here about it. You know, like his new name is going to be Fart Holmes. And you know, I told Philly today, I think it's starting to stick. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people came on on my channel members chat last on Friday night, and we were talking about it. And last night, you know what I'm saying? I did the Eagles Collective podcast, and shout out to Warren McKee and the guys from the Eagles Collective podcast. Let me do this. Let me see if Warren can pop in here. You know what I'm saying? Pop in. Yeah, my hey y'all, my business partner Reggie is at the game for the Chiefs. He's at the game. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know he is fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but Calder, Joe Damasi says, I haven't been on Marks in so long. Really, Joe? Wow. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mr. P. Yes, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hook your boy up. You know what I'm saying? I be needing that. You know what I'm saying? I really do be needing that. You know what I'm saying? So we could talk about it because I know, you know, I know some of Mark's minions is in here right now. Mark, they called you Fart Holmes. Mark. Shut up. Eagles haven't clinched the division yet either, dog, JT. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Where y'all going?
Cleaning snow.
All right, y'all. Sorry about that. My wife and my son came in here. Should the Eagles have clinched their spot in the playoffs? If the Cowboys lose tonight, they will. You know what I'm saying? Last night he be running around working outdoors, then come in to turn on the game. That's why your son said Fart Holmes. He appears stinky. I don't know where Langston got it from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he got it from. Langston, your name, Fart Holmes, is starting to take hold. It's going viral. Everyone's starting to call him Fart Holmes. You know what I'm saying? At Sean Barber, they talking like they won something. Yeah, we did. We're going to win the Super. Listen, I already told everybody last February that we were going to repeat. I'm already on record saying that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? I put that out there 10 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, you know, he should trademark. BC Nick said he should trademark Fart Holmes. Leo, y'all talking greasy and haven't made the playoffs yet. Hey, Sean, y'all going to the playoffs? That's a $1 million question. Are y'all going to the playoffs? Okay. Joe Damasi, I'll be back. Got to head back to work. Okay. Fart Holmes is going to have a crash out video over being called Fart Holmes. Are you serious? He's going to crash. You think he's going to crash out because he's now known as Fart Holmes? Lord have mercy. I hope that happens. You know what I'm saying? What up, BC Nick? Who is Sean's team? I don't know. Blessed by God. Oh shit, Hitch. Theo, okay. Oh, word. I missed it. Please close the door. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, okay, Detroit. Detroit's on the board first, y'all. We needed that. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay. Okay, y'all. 2 shutouts today and KC out of the playoffs. Yeah, cash your boy. Same thing they did to the Eagles. Yeah. Touchdown. Yeah. Does Langston know what Meal Holmes did to you? You know what I'm saying? No, no. He's only 9, so he doesn't really understand, he just knows that, Mark and I are not on the same terms that we used to be on. You know what I'm saying? You sound like Felicia, and you know what the Philly fans say to any Felicias. That is bye, Felicia. Billy Covington. The Lions may be figuring it out at season's end. Marcus Blackman, yeah, the problem is it's the same thing every year with them. It's the injuries that get to them. You know what I'm saying? It's the injuries, and there's still too many games left. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, bless, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I've caught up. All right, y'all. Good. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on for a hot second. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Shout out to Linda Kynes with the $5 super chat. I think you should change the rules. Only fans with teams above a 500 winning percentage are allowed to troll the world champions. That's something to think about. That's something to consider. Yeah, I got it, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Number 1 seed hopes Philadelphia makes the playoffs first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Great rule. Great rule being here sounding slow. Yeah. Hey. You know what? That's not a bad idea now that you said it. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's something to think about, though. For real, blessed by God, that's something to think about. Linda, I think no, I'm sorry, Linda, that's a good idea. We'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I'll consider it. I will consider it. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, it sort of kind of goes. I want everybody to be able to have a voice. So something to think about. I'll let the masses tell me. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. How about that? You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, look, y'all. I'm going to shut this down for now, and I will be back on here during the Dallas game. Preferably probably like around halftime of the Dallas game tonight. If not at halftime, definitely after. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, unlike any other time, I'm actually going to put the link for the chat in the comments. Okay, and then I give everybody a chance to hop on in here and be heard. Okay. All right, with that, I'm going to say I'll see y'all later on tonight, right back here on the bird section. All right. Thank you, Theo. Good to see you too, man. Oh, peace.